quite a bit of damage on this door already. Not that much. But, they're working it. Nancy, you shut your damn face. Thank you for helping me, though. Alright. Tempest is really just focusing on this closer cannon over here. Getting a lot of damage. We're at half health at the door with 10 minutes left. I think it's a 15-minute timer for the first objective. Not 100% sure. Could be wrong. And Meta is just holding out. They're not really getting any progress on these cannons. But that's mostly because Meta is really holding on onto this defense. They know that they really can't let Tempest get any more progress done on these cannons. Looks like we had a flank over here. Oh, but Defu picks it up by killing Dead Game. And now no one is on either cannon. And we're left with Meta just kind of healing up. Meta is now trying to push their defense just a little bit. It's not really working out, though. Guts gets a good kill on Waterboy, and that's probably going to spell their end. But no! Meta really coming back. You know, I thought after they lost that first half of the Portcullis' health, that was really going to go badly, but they're holding on. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left. If they DNF Tempest, I will just flip a brick. This is great. And by flip a brick, I mean shit a brick. I don't know why I say flip a brick. It's just, it doesn't make sense. So Tempest is going to try to do a big split down the center, as well as some flanking over here. And it seems to be working. Meta is completely out of place, and they are going to get absolutely torn apart over here. It does look like this cannon is going to get shot before long. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about. Tempest is not going to get DNF'd anytime soon on this map. Oh. I believe I said earlier, this map is a bit defender-sided, especially on the final objective. On this first objective, though, it's very easy for the attackers to get stuff done. There's another cannon shot. Just one more shot will take that gate down. Cyberbully needs to get this archer off, but I don't think it's going to matter. This cannon is going to get fired. That's strange. The cannon just got reset. Looks like Raw Boner... Oh, no, it did not. Yep, it does in fact fire. Nope, the other one fires. And we are onto the cart push. 13 minutes on the clock. Raw Boner does take down Fu. Meta Angry Guy just going crazy, but finally going down. Angry Dead Guy. And the cart is moving quite the distance. Meta is just trying their darnest to keep Tempest off, and they're somewhat succeeding, but the cart just keeps on going. Cart really hasn't stopped all that much. But now, we're seeing a bit of a defense over by the cart, but no, Will gets taken out by skills, and the cart just keeps going and going and going. Dead Game needs to keep this thing going. Dead Game is Quasi, by the way. And Meta is left with 2 guys to defend the cart. I don't know what Tempest is doing at this point. I think they're just fucking around. Nope, they were actually waiting for their whole team. Smart move. But, in fact, Tempest is going to come through, even though Meta just tried their best with their whole team, in fact. Still getting taken down almost to a man, with the archer being the last remaining. And the cart just keeps going and going and going. There's 11 minutes, 25 seconds left. Whoopsie daisy. Okay, yeah, Tempest is just going straight up ham on this thing. Yeah, absolutely, Cobble. Tempest is going very much ham. They are on their A game. They're bringing it. Loverboys put up a decent fight, however, a couple hours ago on Hillside. And I gotta hand it to them. It was a very fun fight to watch. However, Cope, you know, having never seen this map, it's really fun to see this too. Seeing all these interesting plays. There's not all that much really to strategize, however. The card is moving just way too fast. And Meta with the 2 team kills. Oh, that's not ending well at all. Unless they are just taking the engagement way out of the park. Oh, very nice, angry dead guy. The card has finally stopped. It's about time. Meta. Very good job. So, this is interesting. Tempest's score is pretty much even across the board. While on Meta's side, Dead Angry Guy, the man-at-arms, he is actually on top. Oh, the composition's also kind of interesting over here. Not really. Both of them are using standard comps. I'm sorry. So, Tempest is using 2 Knight, 2 Van, 1 Man-at-Arm, 1 Archer. Whilst Meta is using 3 Knight, 1 Van, 1 Man-at-Arms, 1 Archer. Both kind of standard. Synergy is absolutely more valuable than individual skill. Anstey. However, when you have both, you get Tempest. You need to have both to be able to be at the top of the game, top of the hierarchy, and they are there. That's why they are. They just have that insane synergy that can only come from playing with one another for years on end, and the individual skill of playing for, well, years on end. Like, Meta just cannot seem to get anything done on this defense. They stopped the cart for a bit, just past the bridge, but now here at the gate even, they just really can't stop it. Oh, looks like Tempest is getting slowed down quite a bit, although skills picking off man after man. Absolutely brutal. And Guts finally takes the kill on Waterboy. Oh, the team kill from Defu. That's going to spell the end of this engagement, most likely. Unless Meta can get reinforcements out very, very quickly. Yep, kill will go down. Meta is just trying to get out as fast as possible, but it's not fast enough. Tempest just taking these engagements through sheer manpower. They're kind of straddling the cart, but there's not enough of them. They know. Tempest can't make a move on that cart with this many Meta. Oh, but they're just surrounding. Screw the odds. They just take it. Man, okay. I thought Meta had the advantage for a second there, but they got completely dominated. Alright, the cart is being smashed into the door. Nope. Firepot is going to stall Tempest quite a bit. Skill's having some issues on the cart. Gonna have to fight his way. Oh, good kill by Will. But Spook reads the feint and stops it. And the cart goes through. The ram breaks the door at 11 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Now this objective, this is the very defender-sided one. We'll see how it goes, however, if Tempest can make a dent. Man, yeah, Meta's actually keeping Tempest from getting in at all at this point. It's a very good defense, but Tempest has finally broken through, getting a kill here and there, but Spook with the TK, that is going to push Tempest back quite a bit. Oh, and Waterboy with the TK, that's not very good at all. However, they do stop the Tempest horde for the moment, but Meta is not going to get enough people out fast enough. Tempest is going to rush in there as fast as they possibly can. Which is the best strategy at the moment, I will say. Killing peasants left and right. Skills going for the lion statues, I thought? I suppose not. Oh, now he is. And, yep, it looks like these lion statues are going to go down quite quickly as long as they focus. But this library, this is the big one. That is where the attackers need to focus. Alright, 10 minutes remaining. Looks like the altar's going down first, with most of the peasants just dying outright. However, Tempest is going to attempt to get a hit on this library. This needs to be their final stand. But is he going to get a free hit? No, Flippy does not get a free fire there. Tempest is just going to rush in there as best as they can, and yeah, they are going to succeed. Somewhat. Kill does stall them. Skills with a lot of worshiper kills. Oh, Flippy does end angry dead guy. So, looks like this is a very precarious stalemate going on. However, Skills is in a really good spot, and he needs to get killed. Because where he is, he can get a lot of work done. He can stall very easily the entirety of meta. Uh-oh, the forward torches have been lit, and now Tempest is going to do their best to get into the library. As they should. Again, the library is the hardest objective on this map, period. It's very, very difficult to aim those torches properly and to actually get them in there unscathed. Meta, very, very good defense. They actually killed the entirety of Tempest, I believe. Very nice. And they can reform some semblance of a wall. However, the door has been broken on the backside! Meta doesn't see it! And the library is going to get some progress done. Yep, a part of the library is getting burned. I guess Meta just didn't even notice Tempest got this door open. That door right there, that's a door that the attackers can break open to create a new spawn point and get in the objective faster. Those of you who don't know. Yeah, it looks like this is the turning point. Tempest is probably going to push forward from here. 7 minutes and 30 seconds, just a 3/4 of the time they started with. They've still got a lot going for them. Almost a full team brought to bear. Everyone's going to get a torch and move on up. Very nice double by Meta. Angry dead guy. Now, Tempest, if I were Tempest right now, I would go for all the objectives except the library, because that's what Meta's focusing on at the moment. And therefore, Tempest should have an easy time going for the other ones. But in fact, Meta is kind of making a mistake. They're splitting up. They should be focusing their efforts. Even as defenders, this is an important thing to do. Because if the attackers focus their efforts and the defenders are split, the attackers will almost definitely take whatever they're going for. Alright, so Meta did focus again, finally. That's what stopped that serious advance. But they're still down a man. No, they're not actually. Yep, Meta is actually winning this engagement very nicely. Very, very nicely, I should say. Yeah, it looks like Meta is gonna take this engagement. That's very good. I just want to see them last a bit longer at the very least. Again, that shortcut door is so useful. Let's see how they use it. Again, I'd like to see Tempest go for those other objectives. I think it makes sense. And Tempest controls the library entirely. They are going to get a lot of progress on this if they can get the torches. Right now they've only got one in here. And he missed! The man-at-arms did in fact miss. Dead game actually missed the library. Like I said, it's very easy to miss it. The hitboxes for these library sections are kind of wonky. They really don't agree with the physical representation. Will with the TK does not bode particularly well. You know, honestly, if I were dead game at that moment, I would have ran in there with the torch, gotten some progress. 4 minutes, 30 seconds. Tempest could get DNF'd. Ah, Nathuk, you have a point. You have to hit the books themselves, not the stone between them. I think that's what dead game hit. Alright, so Tempest getting ready for another charge, and they are splitting up. I don't know if this is intentional or if they got random spawns. Alright, so the statues are getting destroyed, it looks like. Just ad infinitum. This objective is also, in my opinion, a little bit boring for the attackers and just frustrating because it is definitely defender-sided. It's very, very difficult to get to these objectives because there are choke points built in for the attackers, for the defenders to utilize. Yeah, very defender-sided. At least this final objective is. This statue is taking a long time to break. There it is. Alright, Tempest getting another torch. Oh, the throwing axe from Waterboy! Holy moly. Man, you see, I'm no skills when it comes to throwing axes, because he has an orgasm every time he sees a throwing axe go out. But that was glorious. I was thinking, no way he hits that, but he did, against all odds. Alright, Meta now stuck in a 3v3, one of which is an archer. But no, they get support, and they are handling themselves fantastically. Man, all these columns getting in the way. Very nice archer work by Defu. Honestly, I think this could very well go in Meta's favor. 2 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. That's just not looking too good for Tempest. But again, it's very defender-sided. Meta can very easily get completely DNF'd on the objective before this. Or even during the cannons, if they're not careful. So, it looks like Tempest is keeping up with their splitting routine. But they just can't seem to get hold of those torches and make any progress, really. See, honestly, even at this point, it's becoming apparent that Meta is winning some of these engagements pretty handily. And you don't see that all too often. You really don't generally see Tempest lose engagements. They are known for their really strong performance in those team synergistic fights. Rawboner taking out Waterboy in a 1v1. We got 3 defenders inside the library. And, oh, good. Double hit fire pot. Okay, Tempest is going all in this time. They are not stopping for anything. They don't actually have any torches. They're going to have to run out and get some. That's going to kill time. Let's see. Yep, they are. Oh, yeah, they're going to get this objective right here, right now. Unless Meta can really pull a fast one. Which they can! They come out of nowhere, practically. But I think you guys know the thing. The defenders, as soon as that shortcut door is broken into, I believe this door is opened. So the defenders get a really easy path straight into the library. And I think that's going to spell the end for Tempest. I don't think they can make it in 35 seconds against even just 2 defenders, because the attackers have to throw away their torches to engage. Yep, they have the numbers advantage now, Meta. And they will be able to defend this very, very easily. Skills with just one pity torch. Might as well toss it in. Get a little progress. Why the hell not? Just in case, because you never know. That library progress, that it could come down to the wire on that next game. Alright, well hell. Meta has won the first round. Very nice. They have DNF Tempest. Man, I mean, this map is defender-sided, but even so, it takes a lot to beat Tempest at anything. Did the server crash? I hope not. Looks like I did.